What's up, everybody? My name is Brian, aka Dice, and recently now because my friends King Petty, but whatever. So my whole announcement is that during this pandemic, the world has shown me that I could do much more and let my voice be heard. It will be small things, stuff like that. So that's why I decided to start my own YouTube channel. I'm still in the works. I'm still trying to find a great graphic designer at the moment so I can have a nice logo so I usually be playing videos. Until I get everything perfectly done, I'll be posting IGTV stories. I'll try to post twice or 3 times a week, but for sure weekly I'll post. If I find something interesting, I'll post right there on the spot. The main podcast, and again, people, I don't want you to think podcasts are not boring. It depends what you listen to, because been watching podcasts ever since this pandemic, and I'd be laughing the whole time, and they'd be talking about serious subjects. The main podcast that I'm starting off with is called Drinking Chronicles. The reason I'm calling it Drinking Chronicles is because, of course, everybody knows I have to have a nice drink. Today I have a nice little mixed drink. I ain't gonna tell you what's inside, but then I'll take a sip, and then I'll just talk about whatever's going on, whether it be these celebrities are doing this, or something in sports, or something with this whole pandemic, or just random shit. I will also talk about like fashion a little bit because most people that know me know that that's my thing. Let me put the string back. I'm also gonna be, once I start getting more popular, like I used to be, I start bringing out my own merch once again. This is still one of the originals DYW hats. For you that don't know what DYW stands for, it stands for Dress Your Way. The reason that name became so popular was because, to me at least, is that I've always been to like military schools or like ROTC programs, military background. I went to Catholic school, which made you wear uniform. Even when I went to public school, I had to wear uniform. So when I had the chance to just get away from dressing how people tell me to dress, and I dress my way, that's when the idea came. I had help. No mentions need to be said. Because nobody's perfect. I did find this dope ass graffiti artist to do one of my walls. As you can see, my walls are real dark gray. They're not black. So I'm gonna have him do me a dope background. So that'll be my posting site. So you, instead of looking just black or a picture of Tony Montana, you have something, a nice mural to look at every time. Well, I talk this bullshit, because there's gonna be a lot of bullshit. I'm also gonna talk about a lot of conspiracy thing, creepy pastas, and yes, creepy pasta is not a pasta that's disgusting. It's happen to be conspiracy theories about horror themes. Those things come very strong to me because I love watching this. I like to talk about it. I like to try to debunk stuff. I'm also gonna start making an account for almost every type of thing, whether it be Twitch. I'm gonna start getting back to the game and just play and talk shit with you guys. I'll start, once I get popular, the podcast on audio only and video, but the first gonna be just video. You probably can listen to it on YouTube. You have that feature because you pay for it. I also have a Zoom account. I'll be doing. I think get more popular. I'll start doing Zoom with the crew. And it'll be, I just get my random friends, and I also want to help random friends, and I also want to help out upcoming small businesses. I know of a whole bunch of small business owners coming up here. They're doing amazing work, and I just want to sit them down. Due to this pandemic, we can't be in the same room, or they may not be comfortable to come to me, or my vice versa. And we'll do it via Zoom, and I'll post that. And basically, we'll talk about their struggles of becoming a small business. A lot of people know that I have 2 businesses that at the moment they're on pause, which was the DYW Fashion, which is my clothing line that I'm trying to pull up, and then I had DYW Foods, which was my other love, food. I love to cook. I took a break from everything, and I don't want people saying, "Oh, he's taking a break because he can't finish what he starts." That's not what it is. A lot of people don't know this about me, or a lot of people don't know my whole story. For the past couple of years, I've been dealing with a lot of issues, and I guess me dealing with these issues had led me to not give a shit about anything I do. But a lot of people that watch this and know me will understand what I said last year. Last year, October 2019, towards the end of October, I took a break from everything. I deleted my social. No, I didn't delete. I deleted all the pictures from my social media. I would just go on just to look at, like, whatever I follow. I wasn't responding to nothing. I just said I'm not doing nothing. I'm just gonna look at me. I'm gonna sit every day in my house, reflect. I wasn't going out or nothing. I would go to work, come home, and just reflect. Every day of my life, just reflect. And I said 2020 is gonna be my year. 2020 year started going great. I don't want to get to it too much right now because limit time. Even with this pandemic, my life is still going at a good rate. There's things that come out of this pandemic that I would thought would never gonna happen to me in my own personal real life without the pandemic. So yes, it's horrible what's going through everybody's life, that we all being under house arrest. That's what I call it, or dealing with rioting or marching or being scared that you can't go outside and get beat up by the cops or anything like that. Having to wear this mask, having to have hand sanitizer at all times with you. Another thing I do is as soon as I get home, I put all my bags, all the clothes that I have on, I put in a bag and I wash. Or if I don't wash it even then I go wash later on. So, with this being said, it's gonna be a new era. Like I said, 2020 is gonna be my year. I'm gonna take it to the fullest, and I hope you're along for the ride. DYWProduction is on the way. Drinking Chronicles is on the way. It's gonna be first on IGTV. I'm gonna talk to it 2 times a week, for sure, at least once a week. Or if I get spontaneous, I'm watching something and it hits me, I'm gonna just pop up, do a video, post it. Hope everybody likes, tells their friends. I get that follow up. I'm not trying to do this for clout. I'm actually trying to help people out too, because seeing me watching these videos has helped me deal with my own issues. And again, people laugh and joke around. Mental health is not a joke. So there'll be times that I'll be getting kind of watery while I talk about certain subjects. That's only I'm human. And I will be talking about in the fact that mental health is not a joke. It's a real disease, whether it be the small, minimalist thing. But one thing I could say is, talking to somebody that will listen to you, or just hearing advice from somebody you don't know, goes a long way. I will hear advice from my own friends and family, and it'll be like whatever, one ear out the other. And then I'll hear from one person that's like not in my crew or my immediate family, and then they'll say the same things, like it hits me differently. So I hope just my voice alone will help you overcome these problems for the day, because mental health is never go away, but it's a day-to-day basis, and I'd rather you cope watching me do stupid shit, say funny shit, than start drinking 24/7, doing heavier drugs than usual. And I'm not saying, hey, you got your habits. I'm not judging, far from judgment. I just don't want you to pick up a habit. I don't want you to keep doing the habit you have already and take it to the max. Do everything in moderation. If you smoke weed, power to you. I'm more of a drinker, so that's why it's called Drinking Chronicles. If I would have been smoking, it would have been smoke with the Chronics. But that's what it is. Shout out to anybody that watches this video. I know it's not live, and I get likes and stuff like that. Shout out to you. Just tell your friends, tell somebody that's going through some stuff and they want to have a good time, that I'll be doing dumb shit. And that's been me. Latest.